Will 2024 save Roblox? Now listen, this can go either way because you got the people who think it won't and it'll be the same exact as 2023, a train wreck. And you got the people who think 2024 will be the best year we've gotten on Roblox in a minute. Now this won't be like my last video where I showed y'all all the types of games. I'm just going to be talking about why I think it can and why some people might think it won't. So with all that said, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna view this as somebody who thinks 2024 will not save Roblox. Now a lot of people think that 2024 will be an exact replica of 2023. And if that junk is, I'm switching to the hood, Brookhaven, Adopt Me content. I'm done with this anime junk if they keep selling my bag, you know what I'm saying? But listen, a lot of the games that were hyped up in 2023, they turn out to be utter garbage. I'm gonna be real with you. If you haven't seen my video, I went over every anime game that dropped, and to be honest, there wasn't really even a single good one. I'm gonna be real with you, there was not one that I liked. But listen, if you do follow me over on TikTok, you probably saw the Grand Kaizen incident. Now I made mad videos on the game because it was getting views. I milked it, and you'd do the same if it was getting views, you know what I'm saying? But never did I ever in any of those videos say the game was gonna be good. People probably just saw how much videos I made on it and assumed that I was hyping the game up. I was talking about how the VFX was mid, the content was lacking, and it's not ready for release. And you saw the release and the re-release. They were both booty. But people on TikTok supposedly don't believe me anymore because of Grand Kaizen, and I'm sure that this happens to a lot of other content creators that try to hype up a game, or not even really hyping up a game, just talking about the game, and people will say, oh, you're glazing it, you're hyping it up, I'm not going to trust you anymore. But let's get past that. Let's move on to the next topic. We got combat. Now a lot of people that don't think 2024 will be a good year are people who like deep open combat, because a lot of the games this year are not really going to have combat like that. Like let's look at Rel Siege for example. Rel Siege, the most hyped up game. It has good visuals, models, it has good progression, at least from what we've heard. Sounds like it's going to be the best One Piece game coming to Roblox. Like literally. But listen, people hate the combat. There's parrying, sure, there's evasives, yes. It's a step up above GPO, but it's nothing like that deep open type soul combat, if you get what I'm saying. A lot of people do like that parry based, no stun, whatever you want to call it, combat more so than what Rel Siege and like all these other games have. But if these games coming in 2024, I'm speaking for them all, if they have good content and the combat is mid, I'd rather have better content than better combat with no content. You know what I'm saying? Because at least if I can be immersed in a game and play it repeatedly and just have fun while playing it, the combat isn't that big of a deal. But a lot of people who are die-hard deep open fans, they're not too excited for these games. And I forgot to add in that a lot of these games do look like GPO copies, some being a step above, some being a step below. But that just shows you how much GPO impacted Roblox, at least visually. So they're planning to take those visuals, make them better, and make the gameplay better, so they could low-key make the perfect game, you know what I'm saying? But people do want to see something unique in its own thing. But with Roblox being around for how long it's been around, a lot of stuff has already been done before on this platform, at least in some way, shape, or form. So you can't just build something completely new. We can hope they cook and bring unique aspects that we've never seen before, but we can just hope for the best with that. And one last thing before I go to my view on somebody who thinks it will save 2024, a lot of people have their expectations set a little too high. We're not making games on Bethesda, we're not making games on Unreal Engine, we don't got Square Enix working with us, you know what I'm saying? This is still Roblox. Now, I did have crazy high expectations for Rel Siege and Holy War X, but then I remembered, it's Roblox, the games are still looking beautiful, but I had to lower my expectations a little bit so when the game does release, I won't be disappointed like a lot of people are bound to be. Alright, so next up, as somebody who thinks 2024 will save Roblox, being the D1 Glazer I am. After a drought, it's a downpour, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching this video right now, thank you for that quote, you know what I'm saying? But listen, Rel Siege and Holy War X, if they bang on the platform, if they do stick, and all these other types of games that they're putting mad effort into, I hope they will set a trend and inspire people to start putting, what's it called? Effort into their game. You've seen the Battlegrounds trend. I'm pretty sure it started in 2023, but that was the lowest amount of effort I have ever seen in a Roblox game, and they made bank off of it. They literally, their strongest Battlegrounds, that was the beginning. I'm not hating on that game, but after that, I don't know what came after that, but you got another Battlegrounds game, same mainframe, baseplate, whatever you want to call it, framework, all that junk, just a different anime. Then they copy that, clone that, copy that, clone that, and they just keep doing them. Now, I'm not throwing no shade, but C's Battlegrounds probably had the best VFX out of them all, but it flopped. Now listen, I don't know how much they had on release, but they're like, I think they're in the hundreds now, so that's showing you that the Battlegrounds trend is getting a little tippy, you know what I'm saying? Now, the strongest Battleground still has mad players, but the other ones, they're nowhere near that game, so I'm hoping that trend does die off in 2024, and blocks, fruits, copies, bandit beaters, cash grabs, whatever you want to call them, I'm tired of those games. Haze Piece is a prime example of one, and it fell off, you know what I'm saying? So 2024, they finna see all these games releasing that they actually put effort into, and I hope more devs will start trying with their games so they can see how much success that game had and make a bag from it. You know what I'm saying? But devs just gotta open their eyes. And finally, to close it off, these games are introducing new things to the Roblox platform. Now, there's not too many Hunter x Hunter games on Roblox, but I gotta appreciate Beyond Nin. My boy the K, listen. Big some animations though. But listen, I really do like how in Beyond Nin, you have your Nin bar, you have your energy bar, and when you run out of energy, you gotta use them Nin reserves, and when you run out of them Nin reserves, you cooked. You know what I'm saying? But DK, if you watching this, if you hearing this, when you run out of that Nin reserve, you should get debuffed, because I feel like in the anime, they collapse, but you can't do all that. You can't just make you like insta-die, get knocked or something like that. So add some debuffs. So I'm just saying that though. I'm just saying that. But I do hope all of these games releasing in 2024 do give Roblox more of like a feel like you're in the anime. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first Roblox game. They probably do it in CC games all the time, but I'm not really tapped into the CC games. I don't play them, I don't look at them. They probably do have all those crazy types of ideas, but it's the first public anime RPG, whatever you want to call it, that I've seen that the power system is similar to the anime, and I really do like that, and I hope more games implement that. I like where Relseas is going with their progression, with their builds, how you can open your own shop. That's crazy. You finna be cooking on the ocean, pirates finna be battling, pull up to your restaurant after the battle for some lunch, you know what I'm saying, and get back to it. That's low-key fire. I mean, maybe I'm just a glazer, but I really do hope these games do deliver, because if 2024 is anything like 2023, I said that at the beginning, I'm going to Adopt Me content, I'm switching to Brookhaven content, and I'm switching to the hood content, you know what I'm saying? Because if 2024 is a drought as much as 2023 was, we cooked. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do a whole nother year of news talking about upcoming games. But let me know if you do like the news. I mean, it's all I kind of do at this point. But in the future, let me know if you do want to see some gameplay. We're just gonna need a good game for that. So talk to a dev, and then I'll hook you up. You know what I'm saying? But listen, let me know if y'all think 2024 can save Roblox, or at least, you know, give it a little spark, give it a little kick that it needs to come back, because I need a fun game, bro. I'm tired of playing Pet Sim 99, AFK in here every day. I want to play an actual game that I enjoy for once, so I can play longer than 5 minutes while all F4ing and going to sleep or hooping. You know what I'm saying? But listen, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on them notifications so you never miss a banger, because I'm only going to continue to post bangers, and in 2024, just more bangers on the way. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta say one thing before I did. 2024, we locked in.